to destroy.
Hello everybody, this is Deathbringer, and today I'm back with the 1000+ show, episode number 5. I'm running with the FAD, also known as the FAD, and I've got a really good game for you today on bootleg, search and destroy. So let's kick this off then. I'm running with the FAD, assault rifle, get 18 kills and only 3 deaths with this weapon, and I had a lot of fun using this weapon. It's a very underused gun in Modern Warfare 3. I've noticed you don't see a lot of people using the FAD, and by showing you this gameplay, hopefully I can get you guys using it, and you know, it kind of shows what's possible with all these, you know, different weapons in this game. So yeah, I'm gonna get the 1000 points, as I've said, with the 18 kills, and it's a really good game. So I hope you enjoy the video. What I really want to talk about is, you know, just the gun today and what I think of it, and you know, like the best kind of ways to be using it while playing Search and Destroy on Modern Warfare 3. So, alright, let's kick this off then. The FAD reminds me a lot of the P90 submachine gun, and you might be thinking, how the heck do you come to that conclusion, Deathbringer? How does this gun remind you of a P90? Well then, I have got a pretty, you know, good explanation for this. Basically, well, the FAD, right, when you look at its stats, it isn't the most powerful weapon in the assault rifle category in Modern Warfare 3, and when you compare this to the P90 is kind of the same, but in the submachine gun category. But what advantages does the FAD and the P90 have over a lot of other guns in the game? Well, it's got really good fire rate. They both have really good fire rates, okay? So when you're using the FAD, right, it's got pretty low power, you know, it's not the highest power, but it has a lot of fire rate like the P90. And this kind of counterbalances the lack of power, because you're putting more bullets into the enemy quicker than, even though they might take a couple of shots to kill you with something like an ACR, an AK-47 or an M16. If you're putting more bullets into them, and I've got to say this has a pretty big clip like the P90, this FAD assault rifle. If you're putting more bullets into the enemy, you're probably generally going to kill them a lot faster than they can kill you. All you have to do is hold that trigger down and let them bullets fly out of the end of the weapon into the faces of the enemy. And yeah, this is kind of the reason I had a lot of fun with it. You know, you can be liberal with the you know, trigger finger. You know, you can get a lot of bullets out there and can get pretty easy kills. You know, this weapon aims down sight a lot faster than the other assault rifles as well. I'm pretty sure it's the fastest aiming down sight assault rifle, so that's got its advantages in its own rights again. And you know, this weapon, just overall, it's as I said, it's a very underrated weapon, and I think a lot more people should try this gun out. It's pretty accurate, but it's not the most accurate at long distances. This is why I've gone with the kick attachment, so you know, I'm pretty reliable, and if you've got good accuracy anyway, you will have no problem handling this weapon while playing Modern Warfare 3. It's just a really great weapon overall. I nearly mixed up my words there, a bit of a tongue twister that. Okay then, so I've got my usual perks on, if you were wondering what perks I'm using. You know, just the Assassin Pro, Stalker Pro and Extreme Conditioning Pro. Kill streaks are just the normal ones, what I always have in. I'll probably have I think I've got all these perks and kill streaks in all of my videos on YouTube, basically. 3, 5 and 7 UAV Predator missile and the Harrow Strike. No, sorry, that's 3, 5 and 6, yeah. I don't use chopper anymore because I think, well, the idea behind the chopper seems logical, you know, while you're playing Search and Destroy. You might think, oh, it's going to pick off a few people while you're running round, but what that actually does, it actually drives them indoors and makes them more wanting to camp, you know, makes the enemies more want to camp. So that's kind of why I always go with the precision airstrike when I'm trying to get high scoring games on Modern Warfare 3. It's just, you know, you've got full control of where you're going to put this airstrike, and, you know, you're probably going to get a lot more kills than the chopper does, because every time I've used the chopper in Search and Destroy, it only gets like 1 or 2 kills. But, you know, with the like airstrike, you can get quads and stuff like that, depending on what map you're on and where you put it on the map. So, I would always recommend the precision airstrike over the helicopter. Yeah, this game's going very well so far, as you can see. I'm pretty sure I've nearly got 1,000 points now, and I do start to camp a little bit. Yeah, I have moved it forward quite a bit in this next section, since I did run around the whole map and I couldn't find anyone. I didn't really understand what was happening. Well then, this assault rifle has been very fun to use. I leveled it up quite a bit. As you can see, I think I've got like snake camo, so you know, I tried out a few different attachments. I think personally using the silencer in Search and Destroy again is the most effective way to use this weapon in the game. You know, like especially if you're playing Search and Destroy. I mean, like, because you know, I was finding it difficult to get 1,000 points with a couple of weapons in this show, and I thought, you know, silencer's obviously going to be the best option. I always recommend the silencer, and you know, it worked out for me this time round. Bootleg as well, it's kind of an awkward map sometimes. I've got to say, Bootleg is one of my most favourite maps in the game, and while using this assault rifles, you'll see I'm using kind of sight lines that I don't really use much in my rushing gameplays. You know, when I bring out like 20 plus kills with some machine guns, you might see me do stuff. You might have seen me do stuff in this gameplay so far that I don't really usually do, like lying down and hiding behind head glitches and stuff like that. But you know, like I say, it's good accurate gun, and it's got long range capabilities if you're good enough with the trigger as well. 3-3 now, and we're nearly done. This has been a very long episode, I've got to say. It has been close to 8 minutes long. This game was actually 11 minutes long, guys, so I hope you appreciate me cutting it down for you and giving you all the action like packed stuff for you to watch. And you know, I hope you enjoyed this episode once again. So then, what can I say now, really? Just you know, give this gun a try. It is one of my new favourite weapons, you know, one of my new favourite assault rifles, along with the ACR, the M16, and weapons like that. This is the final kill right now, headshot, look at that right there, 4-3 win. Took 7 rounds to get this gun with 1,000 points, which is kind of mental, but there you go, guys, 1,000 points with the FAD assault rifle. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and this has been Deathbringer. I'll see you other people, 18 kills and only 3 deaths on Bootleg. Have a nice day.